Data from the Mayo Clinic show at least 1 in 3 women suffer from a pelvic floor disorder in their lifetimes. Doctors say those disorders come from weak pelvic muscles or tears in connective tissue that can cause pain as well as bladder and bowel control problems, just to name a few.
A woman from Gray who has spent years trying to get relief from debilitating pain is raising awareness about PFDs and how they can happen to anyone at any age, even men and kids. News Center Maine's Vivian Lee has more.
Donna Neal says the pain in her pelvic area began back in early 2014 after she began doing Zumba classes. At the time, Donna was a hairstylist and on her feet all day, working out of her home business.
I'd come upstairs and just be in tears because it was just so much heaviness, pain.
She stopped doing Zumba and met with her gynecologist, who later diagnosed her with a rectal seal, a type of pelvic organ prolapse that can cause weakening in the pelvic floor. But even after undergoing surgery to address the problem, her agony continued.
Oh, it was like incredible pain. I mean, like to die for pain.
Pain that would send her blood pressure sky high. The mother of 2 had to give up her hair salon as sitting and standing got worse. Long car rides required being propped up with pillows. Multiple painkillers also didn't give her any relief.
I'm being honest, there are many times I've thought of suicide.
Unable to sit without pain, Donna began painting, lying on her back to get her mind off of her ordeal. After going from doctor to doctor and undergoing more procedures, she was finally diagnosed with pudendal neuralgia, long-term pelvic pain that originates from damage or irritation of the pudendal nerve, which is the main nerve in the pelvis. After undergoing surgery to relieve pressure on the pudendal nerve, Donna also found out her pelvic pain was originally caused by an unknown birth defect, which was exacerbated by her first surgery.
Nice deep breaths.
Donna was able to get some relief after she began seeing Susan Ramsey, a pelvic floor rehab therapist at Scarborough Physical Therapy. Ramsey has been treating patients for 25 years.
And this bowl is what holds all your pelvic organs.
Susan says the pelvic floor is one of the most important but least talked about parts of the body, made up of muscles, ligaments, and connective tissue that hold all of the pelvic organs.
We're dealing with the spine, the hips, the pelvis, the vulvar area, the rectal area, the colon, the entire GI system, as well as the sacrum. Bring your legs wide a little bit.
Susan says everyone, regardless of biological sex, can experience pain and other problems, like bowel and bladder issues, but women are up to 30% more likely to suffer symptoms, especially after childbirth and during menopause. Susan leads a team of pelvic floor rehab therapists that provide one-to-one treatment and exercises like breathwork and restorative yoga to help patients stretch and strengthen tight muscles, which they can also do at home.
All the muscles around the pelvic floor, the legs, the hips, the back, the abdominals, they tighten or shorten. And so we teach people flexibility exercises.
This is before it goes into the kiln.
As for Donna, who is also branched into creating and selling jewelry, pelvic floor rehab has helped her manage her pain and prevent flare-ups. Key therapy she wishes she had been referred to at the beginning of her ordeal. Now she's encouraging others to reach out for help and not endure living in pain down there. In Gray, Vivian Lee, News Center, Maine.
Lots of good information there.
Yes.
Didn't know about that. And we're going to have much more information for you on the treatment for pelvic floor disorders over on our website and News Center Maine app.
One of those things that you have to kind of talk about, even if it might be a little bit uncomfortable, to let people know that there is help out there.
Absolutely.
And I know there's a gym actually in our state where one of the instructors works on pelvic floor exercises.
There you go.
So it's
important
becoming a
stuff.
trend. Yeah.